Alrighty, the brand new update is here in 99 Nights in the Forest. It literally came out a couple of hours ago. I'm a little bit late to posting. I was way too tired to make a video. But in today's video, I'm going to be going over absolutely everything new in this brand new update, including the new classes, the new craftable things, the new food types, as well as the event badges listed behind me. I have plenty of 99 Nights content coming out very, very soon on screen right now, or some of the thumbnails I'm going to be using, so definitely stay tuned if you want to see those videos. And in fact, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right before we get into this video, because we are so close to hitting 5,000 subscribers. I want to hit it before the end of the year, and I can absolutely do it if you guys just press that button. So help me get to 5,000 subscribers and I'll give you some great content to watch, and I hope you guys enjoy. Now let's get into this new update. So first of all, I'm going to go over to the event badges over here. We have 4 new event badges. These are limited time. It's the same with the fishing ones, which sadly I never finished myself. We have build 50 structures. This one will be the easiest one to complete. The reason this one is the easiest to complete, because every time you do a run, you're guaranteed to be placing down a cookery pot, usually about 10 to 20 farms, minimum of 2 shelves, as well as a lightning rod, and obviously once you get late game you can basically spam build walls. So this will be the easiest badge to get by far. The next one is getting 50 pelt drops. This one's going to be a little bit harder because obviously you have to kill wolves or arctic wolves and things. I would highly suggest probably killing the arctic wolves as the best method of getting pelt, considering they're more common and spawn in groups as compared to wolves, alpha wolves, and then obviously polar bears and that. You just don't want to be fighting them for pelts. The next badge over here is the cook badge. You have to cook crock pot chef station dishes. Now this one's also going to be very, very easy, especially late game. I have a brilliant farm method which I'm going to be posting today as a YouTube short. It takes 15 to 30 seconds to watch it, so if you want to see an automatic cooking farm for hundreds of stew, go ahead and watch that video when it's released today. And if it's not out by the time this video's out, then go ahead and subscribe so you can see it when it comes out. And trust me, I know what I'm doing. I have over 1,000 days right now, and I'm going to be aiming to beat the leaderboard player very, very soon. So go ahead, subscribe if you haven't already. Now the last quest here is probably the hardest one. Kill 50 enemies near a teammate. The reason I think this one's going to be the hardest is because not everyone actually plays with a friend, and even if you do play with randoms, you need to be around them for 50 kills in total. So the best thing to do is probably go and jump in with some random people, kill some bunnies near spawn, and they should be nearby where it should count towards your enemy kills. The other thing you could do is also just grab an alt account. If you're on mobile, just load up another account. If you're on PC, if you're on console, and play with your own alt account and just have it follow you around and kill a couple of bunnies and wolves and whatnot, and then you can get this badge pretty easily. It does come with some limited time things. It comes with 3 times blue frame, which I don't actually know what this thing is, 5 diamonds, a bear skin rug and 5 diamonds, 3 more blue flame and 5 diamonds, and a restaurant romantic table and 5 diamonds. I really have no idea what this blue flame is. If you guys do, let me know down in the comments below. Now on to my favorite part of this update. We have the daily classes. So for another 4 hours and 42 minutes, the brand new classes are in the daily shop, and today we're going to be going over what these classes are. So the brand new one is the big game hunter. Can consume animal pelts to gain permanent bonuses, which I'm not entirely sure what the bonuses are. You start with a rifle and 12 rifle ammo. This will be really, really good for going for like the 3rd and 4th child very early game. For level 2, you have higher pelt drop rate, which will be very good for that badge. It's not required. You do not need to spend 600 diamonds just to get that badge, so don't do that. And then for level 3, it says you can infinitely consume mammoth tusk to permanently gain health. This is very, very useful, and I can see this definitely breaking the game late game if you farm mammoths, although they don't spawn very often and it's obviously rare to get their pelts, but he does have a higher pelt drop, so this could be a game breaking kit. Up next we have the chef. You can cook new unique recipes that give players a huge bonus. All cooked items are seasoned, which I'm assuming gives you more hunger per food item. On top of that, you get 2 new recipes, and this is from the chef station blueprint, which is obviously different from the cookery pot, and a recipe book that you start with. I definitely say this is a very good kit if you just want to get to like 10,000 nights, because all you need is food. Up next we have the gambler kit. This one here says upgrading downgrading chest based on opening it, so there's a 50-50 chance at the start. This isn't too bad. I don't really know how it's going to work on demon chests, because I feel like the only thing it can do is downgrade them, but as far as I'm aware, this could be a pretty good kit. You then have a 60-40 chance of upgrading or downgrading the chest at level 2, and then a 10% chance that chests also drop coins at level 3. The coins one I think is kind of useless. I don't think anyone really uses their coins in a game. I've had over 1,000 coins at one point and I never spent a single one. Up next we have the support class. This one is definitely going to be good in my eyes, and hear me out. Bond with another player at the start of the game, absorb some damage for the player, and also deal more damage when closer to each other. This is very, very good if you're going to do stronghold with someone, and I can definitely say the support character would be brilliant if you're going for really, really high days as a team. Up next we have your support eats for both of you. Now this is incredibly powerful. 80-20 means that when this guy eats, you get 20% of the food. So although this person will need to eat more food, if you have a chef on the team who automatically cooks the food and then a support character who eats, you could definitely have a very broken team. And for level 3 it says you can see the beam to your player at any time. So I don't really know if I'm reading this wrong here, but it basically means, I'm assuming something like you can teleport to a player at any time, which means if they're dead, I'm assuming you can teleport and revive them, and if they're near death, you can teleport and revive and give them some backup. So this is a very, very good kit. More for support people. This is not something I would use if you're a solo player, obviously, but I do think as a team you really want one of these support characters. I believe those are all the new kits, but pretty damn good, and I gotta say my two favorite ones are the support character and the big game hunter. I don't know how broken this one will be. I'll have to wait and see a video on it, and then if it's really, really good, I might make a video on it myself. Okay, I was literally just about to end the video and show you some of the recipes that the new chef can make, which I will do in just a second, but I completely forgot to film part of the video, which is the classes part of the update. I don't know where to find it, but apparently you can get like a new extra perk. Here you go, you can get an extra perk, which is a talent from any random class. It costs 60 diamonds to do. If you guys don't know, the cyber class is essentially the best class in the game. In my opinion, I might be wrong with this new update. However, the cyber class is my favorite kit in the game. I've got it level 3, and you can get a talent from any other class in the game. So I'm going to try and re-roll this and hopefully get something really, really good. Come on, I don't even know. Can you do this more than once? Okay, I got camper, increased visibility at night. To be fair, that's not too bad. I don't know if that's the one I want. Then it goes for 30 for another re-roll. Let's do that. 5% chance to block incoming damage. That's actually not too bad, to be fair. I don't know if I'm going to need that or not. I feel like I could go for like higher pelt drop rate or something. This is probably one of the best ones to keep though. I'm gonna re-roll and see what we get. Chance that more meat drops from animals. That's actually not too bad, but I don't usually eat meat. Spawn with stew. That doesn't matter to me. Reviving someone restores more health and hunger. I don't really care about doing that one. 5% chance to block incoming damage. I'm gonna have a look at the talents to see if there's anyone that I want. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll. I actually think the chef and things would be really good to get. Reviving someone restores more health and hunger. Base defenses you place deal increased damage. Revives are 5 times faster. Come on, I'm one more. Reviving someone restores more health. This is the last one I can do. I'm gonna have to stick with it for now. Regen faster after taking damage. That's actually not too bad. I will keep it. That is definitely one of my favorite parts of this update, because I'm not buying a new kit. I'm going to stick with the cyber one, but having the talent here, I really want to get something good on that. And even this, regenning after taking damage, will be really, really helpful. That'll be the end of this video here. I'm going to show you the images of the brand new cooking recipes, but if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you made it this far into the video, you might as well. You obviously enjoyed the video. So hit that subscribe button, and here's the final recipes.